It is that point of your life when you have to make the crucial decision. It will decide your future. What kind of engineering or management college will you choose? The one institution that has everything a student needs.
CFA, Chartered Financial Analyst.
It's a 3 years degree course. BCom comes. How is it?
It is based on the levels. We have 3 levels.
Okay.
It depends upon how you clear your level as possible. It depends if you clear it 2 years or 5 years. We have like 6 months of gap in one level you need to clear. So what are the opportunities that I can see?
What's your UG now?
BBA.
BBA.
Yeah.
So you're doing a BBA and your
CFA course. Yeah.
CFA course.
Yeah.
So see, since you are doing your BBA, there will be opportunity to put you in the admin, in the support functions role. First thing, or secondly, since you have done this course, so when we do this kind of allocation, so you can represent yourself saying that I've done this course. So there's an opportunity for you to get debuted in the finance sector, financial side. Okay, so there's a different separate finance team that sits and work with each other, right? So you will get into work with the finance team also, like that, where the CAs work, chartered accountants and all. So you will get to work along with them for complete data processing. It's like that they will definitely allocate. But your certificates, representation, whatever you have done, has to go to the concerned team member. Then they have to look into it, and then they have to allocate you. No problem. No, see, okay, that's very nice question. So it's a brilliant question though. See, in any organization, even in I will come from the college perspective itself. Say there is a semester, so you have to submit your lab records. You must submit your assignments on time. You have to submit it on time. Okay. So in college, what they do is they don't give you any penalty. They don't. Sometimes some colleges reduce your internal marks, right? So some colleges doesn't. So that's you don't feel serious about that time. But when you come inside the organization, same a particular assignment is given to you. It's very important to deliver it. Okay. So for example, for me, the BPS hiring. So this degree hiring, I have a particular target for me assigned, set. If I don't hit that target, I will be definitely taken into a call with the senior leaders, especially the global heads across the globe who's heading the recruitment and acquisition. So I'll be getting to a call with them. Okay, I'll be questioned why I have not met my target. What is the reason? I have to give justification. For example, I'm telling you. Okay. So what happens? That definitely drill down to your performance appraisal. So every year, how you pass your semesters, write your semesters and pass. Similarly, every year there is an assessment, which means that the performance appraisal. So your performance will be evaluated and will be given a different grade. So scale of 1 to 5. So 1 being least, 5 being the highest. Right? So each band. So if you're not able to deliver for the last 1 year whatever assignments is given to you, definitely at the end of the year there will be a lot of pressure for you. Okay. So what happens? It's a big. I would say it's a big story I have to say. So say for example, first year you get a 3 rating, second year you get a 4 rating, and third year you get a 5 rating. And after 4 years down the line, you come and sit for a promotion along with your friends or counterparts, right? Whereas A gets a promotion and B doesn't get a promotion. So both are joined together. Both have from the same college, both same degree. Everything is similar. How come she is able to get her promotion in 5 years and why not him? Because he has not delivered what is required for the business. Obviously, the pressure will be on him. It's like he is going to take this pressure. It's not the organization gives this pressure. So the assignment, I would say that deliverables are important. So we are a service industry, right? So who's the king? The customers. So it's very important that we get the customer satisfaction index high. So why do you think today is always TCS is at the top? Because of the complete customer satisfaction, I would say. Because very simple. I'll give you a very layman example where everybody knows. You know the passport seva? Yes? So I'm sure you guys easily get nowadays. But earlier that was not the case. Okay, you have to apply. You know, I was so when I took my passport, I was so worried my documents were not up to the mark. Meaning my there'll be space in my in my birth certificate, which is Kartik space Krishna space Murthy. Okay, so even that would have got rejected. Even that is get rejected. So Aadhaar card again. So I ensured my spelling is right. Kartik. Some one of my what is that? Voters ID. Voters ID have Kartik only. It doesn't have CK. So I didn't show the I didn't show the voters ID because I will not get my passport. So it was so difficult. Okay, it takes its own time for your police verification to come. It takes 15 days for your police verification. Today, imagine as when the TCS takes the takeover TCS Seva. So within you don't imagine everything is a click of a button. You just get your slot fixed and then you go there, show your documents. By the time you come home, everything is fixed. You have the tracker. The police comes to you, finishes the verification. Within 3 days, you get it. Even one day, you get it in the fast track. So imagine how much of work has gone into it. Huh? So it is expected to deliver. It is expected to deliver. It is expected to deliver. No compromise on that. Sam, you have time, right? No compromise on that. You will not understand that. So only when you get into the organization, only when you start seeing your friends grow, only when you start your or counterparts grow, understand the performance appraisal part, you will know. Yeah, that's all it is. Answer your question. Great. That's definitely a good question. Go ahead. Mm, come on, who will suffer from moonlighting? No, TCS will not support.
Sir, you said that you are providing a benefit of 2 years for the employee who is going for higher education. If that higher education period leads to 3 to 4 years,
What higher education is 3 to 4 years? Tell me.
professional courses like chartered accountant.
Chartered accountant is not a it's not a professional course. It's professional course, but it doesn't have a specified timing for that. Okay. So no, if you are going to pursue a CA, you have to break. You have to leave the company. Those will not be encouraged. So all higher education is not post graduation. It's a full-time post graduation where you physically go to college and pursue and a degree you get it. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't see that. Hey, there somewhere I took the question. Right? Somebody. Yes, I took it. Nothing. Yeah. Morning. It's the 20th January. It's all multiple choice questions. No negative marking in giving the bonkies allowed if you don't know. I don't know whether you still follow, but what you do for typing, you don't know the question.
Faculty said that we should not go with that hairstyle, we should go with the proper grooming and all. So what's the dress code, sir? Like while attending the interview?
But attending the interview definitely formats. See, you can have a decent hairstyle. So not necessarily I should not say I've maintained I've taken a lot of pain to maintain my hair. Okay. So it has to be properly groomed, it has to be properly maintained. If that's so, yes. So why do they insist in colleges to bring in that discipline? Okay. See, once you get into the organizations, nobody is going to come and tell you why you have not done this, why you have not. They are concerned about your deliverables. I don't know whether you get time to bath also. Okay. Engineering hiring. So the volume was very high. Okay. So my day used to start very early in the morning. So I go to bed very late. So you don't get even time to even think about okay. There are times where I have my lunch very late. Okay. So I've skipped my lunch. So many a time that happened. So because you keep getting calls, you keep getting interviews, you keep getting calls. So imagine I get calls from 200, 300 placement offices across Karnataka. So there are 202 placement offices across Karnataka. So I get calls from them. Okay. So that is the level of work that we have in TCS. So the volume wise, the project wise, the challenges wise is humongous. It's high in fact. Okay. Yes.
Okay, sir. Sir, as you said that promotion is based on our performance.
True.
Good performance will give you a nice promotion. So, as I'm pursuing my BBA in HR, sir, so is the what if I do my further degree like MBA? MBA
I
from
just rephrased the question, he got confused. He was getting confused. He's like he's doing his degree now. So once he gets into a job, so his degree will be only a degree thing, right? He's not a PG holder or anything like that. He was
Correct.
asking whether I'll get promotions if I don't have my PG.
No. See, once you get into the organization, your degree is in papers. Okay, your performance matters. Okay, I'll give you like this. Say if a student is from I am Bangalore. Okay, yes, his level of entry, level of package, level of grade is different. Yeah. His growth is definitely is really smart enough. I would say no. I won't say he's really smart because everybody is smart enough. So he has gained a particular skill that is required right for the senior management to manage easily to handle it. So definitely he will find its own place to grow, and you will also find your own place to grow. Okay, so degree is definitely not going to make an impact. So doesn't mean that you have your BA degree or BBA degree, I don't get my promotion. No, it's completely based on your performance. Doesn't mean that people from IM and we just get into TCS and he starts working, gets his promotion. No, he has to perform in his role. Okay.
So, what are the job opportunities provided by TCS and marketing specialization? Students have opted marketing as a specialization.
Marketing in your BBA in marketing.
Yes, sir.
Oh. So sales and pre-sales.
And then, what are the marketing campaigns the TCS is working with? Sir?
I don't have that idea of marketing. But only what are the projects they work now? Okay, I need to check on that part.
So, only sales and pre-sales.
Those options are there, yes. I'm telling you, just top of mind, I'm telling you. There are multiple opportunities also. Say, for example, since marketing, there's a lot of data that we work, right? Okay, so complete data processing roles can also be posted. So you have to sit, completely clean up the data, analyze the data, present it to the customers or present to your manager saying that, boss, this is what is found. So let's not do this kind of approach. Let's move to this kind of approach. So these are the findings from this. And those kind of roles will be assigned. So, yeah, okay. I did my engineering, okay. Engineering, it's a 4 years degree, and it was not easy. I did electrical and electronics engineering, so not many are engineers here. So it was very tough, in fact. So luckily, I passed out without any backlog. And you don't know, it was very difficult. I used to sit and calculate how to get my 70%, 7 CGPA. Okay, so then I had a break for 2 years. I got good opportunities after my engineering, but that was not my calling, that was not my area of forte. I checked with, I had consulted with my parents and they were like clear, no, no, don't take up this opportunity. So I didn't take up the opportunity. For 1 year, I was not at all working. I had a break. Then I started preparing for my CAT, I started preparing for my GMAT, all the competitive exams. And preparing that, I knew that CAT is, again, it's not my cup of tea and it was very challenging for me to clear CAT though. So because my focus was getting to only IIMs, okay? So the big B schools, top B schools, XLRI or something. But no, it was not easy. Then one second option, I did my master's in HR from DJ Vaishnav, which is in Chennai. So it's a good college, so where you get your placements. And you don't imagine, it was almost 17, 18 campus placements I sat. I got into Ashok Leyland, finally. So much of struggle, I got into Ashok Leyland. And I was worked since 6 years, so I traveled across the country. So starting off my career, I would say, you don't imagine in the shop floors. I'm not supposed to say, but I'll tell you, you have to check being an HR in the shop floor, meaning in the production line. So where you have the workman category. Okay, I don't know how to explain that, but the workman categories are the one. I would say. You will not be able to easily sack them at all. It's not like the blue collar workers. There are two types of workers. One is blue collar workers and one is white collar workers. So we all come under the white collar workers. Okay, the BBA guys will understand even better. So the blue collar workers are the ones of workman, in fact. So it's not easy it's very difficult to handle them with the shop floor. So you don't know, nothing should go wrong. So there are cases where I've gone and seen whether the washrooms are clean or not. Till I have stand in the queue whether the food is cooked or not and served properly or not. Till where I've gone to address the top institutes across India. Okay, I've traveled to across India NITs, National Institute of Technologies, which is the top engineering colleges for hiring. Okay, so that is the journey it's been. It's completely every day it's a learning for me. So that I didn't see anything as a challenge. So whatever comes to me is I've taken as an opportunity. In fact, okay, everything was very challenging though. But I took as an opportunity. Again, hitting this high numbers, I would say, engineering, we had 10,000 interviews with a span of 3 weeks. Complete virtual interview span of 3 weeks. 10,000 interviews. TR, technical, managerial, HR. Okay. We sailed through it. It's not me, we sailed through it. It's teamwork. Okay. So every day, yes. No, see, it's not BPS IT. See, the work, the work will be everything the same, okay? So the engineering graduates will sit and do the back-end work, say for example coding or the back-end support, okay? You also will be supporting them along with them for the data processing, okay? So you can upskill yourself and move to a different role later. It's not IT, BPS, करके. Once you get into the job, it's the same. Yes, no. Any criteria can apply. That's a BCA, IT, and CS. You are from BCA, IT, computer science. So you register in IT, so you will definitely get all the supporting functions in the all I would say backend support, front-end support, everything. So this attitude definitely helps you to go to long run. Okay, which means the thought process that you have now, what are the other areas I can have to improve upon. So that attitude and that thought process definitely take you heights. That attitude has to always be there. So kudos for that, congratulations for that. So you must definitely work on your communication skill first. Okay, communication skill doesn't mean that English. Now, if you see Giri spoke, so he was comfortable in Kannada as well as English, right? So he was able to convey what he thought. So why? Because we are insisting on English is because that would be a single medium where we have people across India working together in a team, right? So communication meaning what you think, okay, for this assignment or this project or this deliverable, A, B, C, D, E is the process, is a flow. Do this first, next, then you have to follow this and you will arrive this result. If you have a clear thought about it, if you've already processed it, you must be able to bring it to the table clearly, bring it to your manager clearly. This is how you are going to do. Straight to the point, straight to the discussion. Okay, that's very important. Second, on your basics. So to clear the interview, at least you must know your basics. Okay, these guys will come and say that my favorite subject is Java. Sit down, please sit down. Sir. Favorite subject is Java or .NET, or I like mathematics, I like physics. Okay, I ask them, if mathematics, so what is the use of an integration? Why do you have to study that? What is differentiation? So what is any one application of differentiation? Okay. So for example, if you have BCom or BBA guys, so what are the different management concepts that you have studied so far? You say ABC, okay? That you know. If I ask what is A, and I ask one more question on that, you will not be able to answer. So if you say that I am pretty strong in a next subject, please read through the basics. Read something about it. Okay. That's very important. So read something about it to clear the interview. That answers the question? Yeah. Phone, don't use your phone. Error occurred well. So maybe check your password. So that's why I told you now. TCS, that next step portal I tell you, it's definitely there are a lot of inputs have gone inside it. Even the minute of the error that you make. Say for example, the password character has to be only 8 letters. Minimum 8. You give 7 without knowing it, it will not accept it, it will show an error only. First name and last name is missing, it will show an error. If you have not selected the right security questions, it will show an error. So what you have to do it, you guys are youngsters, yeah. If I come and ask you any doubt in your Instagram or Snapchat, what is that? Snapchat only, right? I don't have that in my phone, sorry. I'm still in the Facebook world only. Okay. So how many of you have a Facebook account here? I have to ask it. At least you guys are very good. So I know many of the people don't even have Facebook account. Okay? So still we are in that old age only. We have not come for the Snapchat. So I have a lot of things that's come up now. What are the other things that come up? Snapchat then? Instagram, right? Check. Telegram, okay. Twitter, Telegram, new, something new. Tinder, all old, yeah. Enough of swiping left, right. Huh? What does do? It's an app. Okay. Okay. Yes, it will be helpful for them. So, based on those courses, they can say that these are skill sets I've acquired. I know about the aspects of banking or finance or whatever it is. So, accordingly, the deputation team will take it up and depute them in that particular domain. So, we have the BFSI. So, banking, finance, that's a huge in TCS, right? So, they get into the BFSI on any one of the roles there. But compensation will change? No. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, is it? Oh.
I think nobody have asked the question which you were expecting from us. So I'm eager to know, sir, which is the question.
That's a compensation only.
Compensation. Thank you, sir.
The profile about the company, about the registration process, about the online test. Those all details will be shared by the HR. Okay. So wherever you feel the point is important.